Good evening, everybody. This is a Monday night. I had to do a special update because we have a very, I would say, intense weather situation developing here. Tropical storm looks very likely, or I could say tropically influenced, to hit the East Coast towards the weekend. Now, whether it's a big storm or just a lot of moisture and rain, and I think rain is the one thing that we can be very confident in right now. We're talking inches of rain for all along the eastern seaboard in this area. You can see the National Hurricane Center is showing a tropical storm this weekend. And the question is going to become, how intense does this thing really get? Does it drift out to sea? Does it turn back into the coast? And what are we really dealing with here? I'm going to try to be as short as possible, but you guys have to understand the pattern here. Now, I know this looks technical, but what's going on here is you have all this red to the north. This is all blocking high pressure, especially out here in the northwestern Atlantic. So what happens is you get a bunch of energy underneath. So you can see this blue represents energy. We have a tropical storm here. We also have Gulf moisture here. And what happens is it can't escape. So if you get a trough to dig down like this, you could have a situation where you have a storm that develops and then comes right back in. And that's what some of the models are showing. A lot of details need to be worked out. Let's jump right into it. I'm showing you right now, this is the latest GFS model. So it's going to rain a lot on Wednesday. We have a cold front coming through with some tropical moisture. And then this is our tropical depression right here. It's going to turn into a tropical storm most likely. And this is where the turning point is going to be, is Friday into the weekend. Does this get caught up with this flow and drift up, say, directly into New England? Or does the front get out of the way? Does the blocking intensify? And do we have a situation that some of the other models, including the European, are showing, where we get this low pressure center to come in somewhere in this region here? And that's what's concerning me right now. Not only the low pressure center, but how strong could it be? The rainfall printouts are extreme. I mean, if I show you what the rainfall printouts are just for the GFS model alone, okay, we're looking here. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is 4, 5, 6, up to maybe even 7 inches of rain. And I'm telling you guys, we have to watch this week. This is a pretty serious weather situation, if not just for the rainfall, and potentially the worst case scenario would be a storm like this that's shown by the hurricane model that hits New Jersey. Now, everybody likes to default to this because of Hurricane Sandy. Can the pattern support this? It could. I'm not leaning towards this happening right now. This would be a devastating circumstance. Hopefully that does not happen. I think right now the most likely scenario is, and you can even see by the spread of the models, that we're going to get a strong tropical storm with inches of rain, pretty high winds affect the eastern seaboard. It's going to either hit in Delmarva, New Jersey, or right up here in New England. I think that National Hurricane Center has the right idea here, but we have to monitor it. So bottom line, heavy rain threat, not only Wednesday, but especially into the weekend. Developing tropical storm. This upper level pattern is going to dictate how strong this high gets to see really where this storm turns. But again, this is one of those rare weather situations that you're not supposed to see too often. We're seeing it again. Stay tuned. More updates to come.